Alright, so I'm referring to the CHIJ paper 1, Maths E-Maths paper 1. Okay, so let's take a look at question 24, which is the graphical solution, right? What we learned last week. Alright, so we are given a graph of y equal to x squared plus 5 over x minus 8 for x more than 0. Okay, so only the x more than 0 is being drawn on the grid. Okay, so they ask us to use the graph to find the least value of x squared plus 5 over x minus 8. Okay, so for this type of question, when I want to find the least value or the most or the largest value, you just look at the minimum point or the maximum point respectively. Okay, so the least value we can see is right here, it's around here, this point. Right, so the least value of this is around right here. Okay, so the least value is about negative y equal to negative 2.4 like that. Right, so it's y equal to negative 2.4. Okay, so next, which is the question that I want to emphasize, explain why there is no solution for x squared plus 5 over x minus 4 equal to 0. So if you look at the graph that is given to us, right, so we are given x squared plus 5 over x minus 8. So this is the graph that is being drawn for us. But if you look at question part B, right, we are given x squared plus 5 over x minus 4 equal to 0. So that's not the graph that is given to us, right? So we must get back the graph that is given to us just now, which is x squared, okay, plus 5 over x minus 8. Right, so just now is a graph that's given to us. Yeah. Okay, so how do I get back from the equation like this? Okay, so remember, always get back your graph number 1. So in this case, you can get your graph number 2. So x squared plus 5 over x minus 4 equal to 0. Okay, so you can see that my x squared is okay, my 5 over x is okay also. Okay, just that the minus 4 and minus 8 is not okay. Right, so on the left hand side, how do I get minus 8? I must minus another 4, right? Okay, so you simply just put x squared plus 5 over x minus 4, this, then minus 4 again. So when you do it for the so-called the left hand side, you must do it for the right hand side also. So 0 minus 4. Okay, so in this case, you get back your graph number 1, x squared plus 5 over x minus 8 equal to minus 4. Alright, so okay, so if you look at the left hand side, your left hand side is always your graph number 1. So this is your graph number 1, and the right hand side is always graph number 2. Okay, so graph number 2 is your horizontal line, right? So y is equal to negative 4. So if you draw a negative 4 right here, okay, so if I draw for okay, so y equal negative 4, just draw a horizontal line. Right, so they ask us that explain why there is no solution. Okay, remember, what do I mean by solution? Solution means if I say no solution, means there is no intersection. Okay, so no solution means no intersection. So of course no intersections between two graphs, right? So this is between two graphs. Okay, alright, so if you look at this graph, there's no intersection between the horizontal green line and the U-shaped graph that's given to us. So hence there's no solution. Right. Okay. Yeah, so let's move on to part C. Part C is also a very common question nowadays in O-level. So they say that the points of intersection of the curve and the line y equal to 8 minus 2x give the solution of an equation. Okay, so definitely y equal to 8 minus 2x is my straight line graph. So find the equation giving your answer in the form of ax cubed plus bx squared plus cx plus d equal to 0. Okay, so given the graph right here, so y is equal to x squared plus 5 over x minus 8. So the first graph is x squared plus 5 over x minus 8. So this is a graph 1. And I intersect with my graph number 2. So graph number 2 in this case is right here. Is this thing. So this is my graph number 2 now. So you equate with 8 minus 2x. Alright? So of course you move okay, so try to, because we are dealing with one of the fraction right here, so I try to get rid of the fraction, right? So okay, you move the fraction to the right hand side and you move everything that is non-fraction to the left hand side. So x squared minus 8, right? So minus 8 plus 2x equal to minus 5 over x. Then after that, you simplify first. So x squared plus 2x, okay, minus 16 equal to minus 5 over x. Of course, then you want to get rid of the so-called the fraction, right? You do your cross multiplication. So do this and do this. Okay. All right. So of course, I'll do it right here. Okay. So x. Okay. So you do a cross multiplication. So x cubed plus 2x squared minus 16x equal to minus 5. Then you bring your minus 5 to the left hand side to make it everything into x cubed plus 2x squared minus 16x plus 5 equal to 0. So in this case, I get my equation already. Okay, so if I solve my equation, I will get my intersection between these two curves. I mean these two graphs. Right. So of course they say, hey, part 2, use the graph to solve the equation found in your part CI. So first of all, I must draw my graph, which my graph number 2, y equal to 8 minus 2x. So last week I can see that many of us can't really draw, right? Okay, when you draw a straight line graph, very simple. You simply just draw a table. Okay, you draw a table, of course, you put x and y. Then you, okay, when you draw a straight line graph, you only need 2 coordinates. Okay, so for simplicity's sake, for x, I put 0 and maybe put a 1 right here. So when your x is equal to 0, what is your y? So this one you must do your substitution. You must put in your x equal to 0 into the equation that is given to us. Okay, so y equal to 8 minus 2x equal to 8 minus 2 bracket 0. So y is equal to 8. Okay, so what happened when x equal to 1? What happened to your y? Okay, so same thing, you do your substitution. Y equal to 8 minus 2 bracket 1 bracket. So of course you get 6. 6. So now I have 2 coordinates already. The first coordinate is right here. First, the second coordinate is this. Okay, then you plot accordingly. So 0, 8 and 1, 6. Okay, so let me just plot 0, 8. Okay, so 0, 8 is right here. And 1, 6, right? 1, 6 is here. 6. 4, okay. Okay. So in this case, I have my 2 points. I use a ruler to connect the dot, right? Of course, you try to extend all the way. Right. Try to extend. Okay, yeah. So this is what I mean by extending your straight line graph. Okay, and if you look at you want to find the solution. Solution means intersection. So you look at where is the intersection. Right, so due to the thick line, so I can't really get my intersection very well. So intersection is right here. So it's like in between a square, and another intersection is right here, right? Okay, so I just roughly give lah. All right, so the intersection is about x equal to 0.35 and x, so this is x equal to 0.35. Okay, then the next will be around 2.95 like that. So this is 2.95. Okay, right, so let's put down. Okay, so your x is equal to 0.35 or 2.95. So you want to solve the equation, very simple. You find where is the intersection. When you are doing your intersection, you must ensure there's two graphs in order to intersect. If not, there's no intersection to talk about. Okay. Alright, so this is how we do our graphical solution.